Hey, Josh Tigg, Running T Farms. Morning cattle move. Just moved the cattle from this grazing cell over into this grazing cell, and I'd walked down to set the last reel up there. We got our all 4 brakes for the day set up, 2 of them with the Pins Agro polywire lifters for the midday moves, and I'll, as always, come out for the last move of the day to do it myself so that I can observe the animals, make sure that we give them enough grass for the day. So, but I was noticing as I walked down through here, so this is what they're grazing on now. Mature Kentucky 31 fescue. It has rested pretty much all season. There was a few cows. This is on the farm that we just acquired a lease on in June. So we started grazing this farm all the way over there at that wood line, and we've been working on it, coming across it since June. So primarily this grass has had the whole growing season off to this point. So looks like a pretty dense, nice sward of grass. It was continuously grazed for a long time. The previous leasers made hay off of it for the last couple of years. With a little bit of light grazing here and there, they would make some hay and then the cows. So, but when you sort of peel the layers of the onion back over here, you notice that this sward of grass is not nearly as dense as it looks. Whole lot of, I mean, of course, we've really left a lot of good cover on the ground here, but you can just see, you know, there's a square foot almost with no grass growing in it. Now there is grass in here, but it's there's a lot of area here. You know, plant spacing is pretty far apart, which is not ideal. We want the most densest sward that we can get. And I was just going to walk over. So we stopped on this sward about 2.5 weeks ago when we first started calving, because there's not a lot of shade in this area. So we moved over to a paddock that had some good shade for the those first early rounds of calves, as it was hot, 95 plus degrees. So we'll walk right over here. This has had about 3 weeks recovery on it with very little rain. We finally did get a little rain in the last couple weeks. So, but I want you to take a look at what ultra high stock density non-selective grazing can do to a sward of grass. So obviously there was a mature plant that was grazed off. There's some orchard grass, and you can still see where there was no plant. The plant spacing was very spread out in this sward, but what you can also see now is it's just full of new seedlings, and it's like that everywhere. It's one of the best ways that I've seen to increase the density of your sward, which is how we're going to build this soil life, because all these plants take the sunlight, as everybody knows, and pump it down into the ground in the form of root exudates to build soil structure and improve all of our cycles, our nutrient cycles, our water cycles, our solar cycle. So that's it's just really fantastic to see what some appropriate management can do. I mean, we've just got grass seedlings coming up everywhere. So next year, this sward will be much thicker, and we're really happy with these results here. So I hope everybody has a fantastic day. As always, you can check us out online at runningtbeef.com. You can like us on Facebook at Running T Beef. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure and click that like and subscribe button on your way out. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day.